Recently we had earthquakes. After 3 months, now the situation is becoming normal. But we as such, ICRC, do not have mandate to step in for these emergencies except for dead body management, RFL, and support to the hospitals. So we are now continuing with the same program. As I said, like ICRC has good reputation and trust with the family, so it is easier, to work with the families. Although the local partner sometimes is very difficult to deal with, but the families, when they contact them, they come to us, And whenever they are speaking in problem in public, they are all appreciating ICRC, and I really feel proud about on personal level and also at the organizational level. So the family's main need is to know about the whereabouts of the missing person, and we are trying, but it has been now more than 10 years, but it is not easy to find the answers because it's a political matter. So we being ICRC also, it is not easy for us to give them the answers easily. So although now, hopefully, because the commissions have been formed to investigate about this matter, I hope they will give the answers, because these families have been living with an ambiguous loss, which is not verified, which is not clear, so they are suffering all the time. And when the loss is not clear, it is even more difficult because you are continuously swinging between the hope and despair. One moment you feel very hopeful, and the other moment you suddenly again fall into the depths of despair. However, in our program, we have always emphasized the reactions that family shows. It's very natural. We emphasize not to pathologize it, in medical terms. So we are trying to support them with the psychosocial support. So we are mostly focusing on the support groups actually, and we have the families coming from who belong to the rebel parties, insurgents previously, and also some from which belongs to armed forces and also armies. Initially when they come to the meeting, there is a tense environment because all these families are armies, these families belong to Maoists. So initially it's very a lot of tension, but along the support groups, the environment slowly changes. They develop a kind of intimate relationships between themselves, which is the beauty of this psychosocial program, I would like to say. So when we are coming towards the closure of the program, when it's going to phase out, it is really an emotional moment for us. They don't want to end this program, they want to see each other again, but we have to close the program sometime. But we have been doing this program since 2010 in different districts at different phases, so we have managed to cover 90% of the total families so far, and next year we are going to complete this program. And I'm very proud that this program was designed by a Nepali psychologist. His name is Baba Paudel. With his innovative efforts, we were able to do it very properly, and so it is like a sort of showcase model program within ICRC also. Our headquarters has also appreciated this program very much, and it has become a reference program for other countries, and they are now replicating similar kind of program in other countries. ICRC is now doing more of a MSPSS program than before, so I feel very proud about it. Just a little thing that I would like to tell. Working in ICRC, previously I used to do research work and I have publications. I work with the American psychiatrist, and also he is an anthropologist. I started my career with him. I feel very lucky because with his support and with his mentoring, I learned a lot. In Nepal, we need to have connections to get into job and a lot of things. But I feel lucky to meet with him, and he, after initial meetings, he said, "Come on, join me. You have the attitude to learn. You want to do something. Come on, you are on board with me. So I started my career with TPO. We did a lot of research. We have also done some publications, but in ICRC we are restricted. We are doing a lot of work, good work, but we are not allowed to publish anything about this work. So I'm not very much satisfied about this, but this is the organizational position. So it doesn't change overnight, but we have been continuously pushing. We need to tell the world, academic world, practitioners world about our work. So we have been trying to do that. I think I'm good enough.
Yeah, but we'll have time for questions.